The history of the United Kingdom is vast, encompassing centuries of transformation, conquests, cultural developments, and political change. Here's a concise overview of major periods and events in British history. 1. Ancient Britain, prehistoric, 43 AD, prehistoric era. Early settlers in Britain date back to 800,000 years ago. The Neolithic people built the famous Stonehenge around 3000 BC. Celtic tribes. By 600 BC, Celtic tribes arrived, bringing metalwork, farming, and new societal structures. 2. Roman Britain, 43 to 410 AD. The Romans invaded in 43 AD, led by Emperor Claudius, and established control over much of Britain. They built roads, towns, and Hadrian's Wall to mark the northern border. Christianity spread, and the Romans ruled for nearly 400 years before withdrawing due to pressures in Rome. Third Anglo-Saxon and Viking era, 410 to 1066. After the Romans, Germanic tribes known as the Anglo-Saxons began settling, forming kingdoms like Wessex, Mercia, and Northumbria. Vikings from Scandinavia began raiding and later settled in parts of Britain, notably in the Danelaw area. 4. Norman Conquest, 1066. In 1066, William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, defeated King Harold at the Battle of Hastings and became King of England, establishing Norman rule. Normans introduced feudalism, castles, and reformed England's governance and society. 5. Medieval England, 1066 to 1485. Plantagenet dynasty. This era saw powerful monarchs like Richard the Lionheart and conflicts such as the 100 Years' War with France. Magna Carta, 1215. King John signed this document, limiting royal powers and establishing the foundation for modern legal systems. Wars of the Roses, 1455 to 1487. A series of civil wars for control of the throne between the houses of Lancaster and York ended with Henry VII's victory, marking the beginning of the Tudor dynasty. 6. Tudor and Stuart eras, 1485 to 1714. Tudor era. Henry VIII established the Church of England, separating from the Catholic Church. His daughter, Elizabeth I, presided over the golden age of English exploration, arts, and the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588. Stuart era. The Stuarts faced religious and political conflicts, leading to the English Civil War, 1642 to 1651. The execution of Charles I and the establishment of a short-lived Commonwealth under Oliver Cromwell. Glorious Revolution, 1688. William and Mary became co-rulers in a bloodless revolution that strengthened Parliament's role and established constitutional monarchy. 7. The British Empire, 1700s-1900s. The British Empire expanded dramatically, colonizing regions across Africa, Asia, and the Americas. The Industrial Revolution, late 1700s to 1800s, transformed Britain, making it a global industrial power and sparking significant social change. 8. Victorian era, 1837 to 1901. Under Queen Victoria, Britain became the largest empire in history, encompassing nearly a quarter of the world's land and population. Industrial and social reforms improved living conditions for the working class, though poverty and inequality remained issues. 9. World Wars and Modern Britain, 20th century. World War I, 1914 to 1918. Britain fought with the Allies, experiencing immense loss, but emerged victorious. World War II, 1939 to 1945. Britain, led by Winston Churchill, resisted Nazi Germany and played a key role in the Allied victory. Post-war, Britain decolonized, granting independence to many former colonies. This era marked the end of the British Empire. 10. Contemporary UK. The UK joined the European Economic Community in 1973, but voted to leave in 2016, Brexit. officially exiting in 2020. Today, the UK is a constitutional monarchy and parliamentary democracy, with political, economic and social challenges shaping its modern identity. This brief outline covers many key moments, though British history includes much more depth and complexity across each period.